Okay, people on the vertical side, welcome in. You guys know how this goes. It's always the vertical side first. And then it's you guys. You guys are always the next ones up. But welcome in people on Twitch, people on YouTube. Anyone who's coming in, always appreciate everyone who's here. But happy Sunday. I wasn't expecting to do a stream today, but I'm like, I found myself a little bit like free of time. So I'm like, you know what? We'll throw on some more Minecraft. Especially because yesterday Minecraft kind of disappointed me a little bit with the towards the end, I was finding no resources whatsoever. I was looking so much for iron. I just needed iron. Iron is like the one thing I needed. And for some reason, my world is just devoid of iron right now. I keep looking. I don't know if I just keep nearly missing it, right? Like maybe if I, mine 2 or 3 blocks over, maybe I'll find it. But I have been having terrible luck with my iron not being, a very common ore for me. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I'm trying to think anything happened over the last day or so. I guess there's big political news, but I'm like, I don't really know too much about the whole. I don't know about Lindsey Graham all that much, but I'm like, yikes. Yikes is all I can say. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, I'm trying to see. I'll probably get the game up right away because I kind of think I might start trying to make a farm in the game. Because my first plan failed. My first plan, which was supposed to be making a mob farm, I think the issue that happened was that my character. I'm pretty sure my character needs to hit the mobs, right? And then I get the XP for it. But because I'm not hitting the mobs at all, there's no XP gain for me. So, yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I gotta figure out a way to make a mob trap that's better for that. People say the silverfish mob method is like the XP method of choice. Alright, so speaking of Minecraft though, we'll get literal Minecraft on the screen here. But like, welcome in, Lucy. 499 coins, by the way. I think that's probably like one of the best indications of how long they've been watching the stream. But thank you, Lucy, for collecting funky coins every day. And then also on the double streams where the stream might crash and whatnot. Those are all just also beneficial. Stick to the legend, monkey time. It is monkey time indeed. You know what? Speaking of monkey time, also welcome in Butterfly Tech. Don't want to exclude you either. But there was a movie I watched last night. And I will say this is one of the rare occasions where I didn't fall asleep during a movie. I don't know how that's been happening recently. Usually I'm pretty good about not sleeping through movies. But you know what? This one just intrigued me because of the premise. But there was a movie called Primate. And I'm pretty sure it was on like Paramount Plus. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a watch. And I'll be honest, it wasn't completely horrible. I thought it was gonna be a lot more cheesy and a lot more like, like more cringy than I was expecting. But I actually walked out. I was like, but by the time the credits rolled, I was like, God damn, that was I enjoyed what I watched. I'm like, I would love to see if they could pull off a sequel, but I don't know. I feel like it would be good as an open and close kind of book or movie. Either way, though. Primate 2026, guys. That's the movie I watched last night. Would recommend it if you guys are into monkeys and horror films. It's not too scary though. Just know that it's just more on the I feel like it's more of like a brutal movie where you kind of just see the monkey fucking things up. He has a very creepy vibe to him. Alright, let me get the game on screen. Last time we were playing, we hijacked a house of a villager, and now they are, you know. Wait, is the game on screen? No. Alright, game will be on screen. 3, 2, 1. 3? Okay. Oh. Okay, so the other thing too we had is that we wanted to start our other adventure, right? Because we have the map. So we kind of explored the entirety of the big map over beyond there, on the more east side of the map. Now we have to go to the, like, the west side. But our first goal here is to find iron. Iron is also our first goal, so I don't know what's better though. Like, part of me thinks to try and find a new biome that's full of stone to try and work, you know, look for some iron. Another part of me is like, why not just, you know, just keep digging in the mines. Also, I didn't realize how much coal was here. I didn't realize how many boats I had here too. Alright, well, clearly I have a waste issue. I'm gonna give another, like, a little peek at the mob farm just to see maybe if there's any improvements. I think we already know that it's kind of a failure. I don't want to damn it already, but it's pretty much a failure. Oh, actually, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna turn the music off real quick. So if I wanted to try and make a modification to this to try and make it so they fall on a platform just before they die, how would I go about doing that? I mean, I feel like I have the bones of a good structure over here. That's why I'm not ready to fully give up on it just yet. Maybe we'll get lucky with some invisible iron over here. Or we should just make a quarry. Well, we got more rocks over there, so I'm sure we'll find at least like 1 or 2 pieces of iron. All I really need is 1 piece of iron. I think that's the thing I remember from yesterday. Just 1 piece of iron. I see one. Okay, I found it. Yesterday, you could definitely see I was lacking patience. I will say though, I wanted more than just 1, but the game likes to be funny. I see it. I see it. Oh, more of the ice world over there. Okay, I was worried about me falling there. That was some very extreme parkour. Alright, so can we just get more than like 1 nugget of iron? Alright, we're just gonna do like a little like top scraping of the stone here. Maybe there'll be another little bit of iron that pops up. So we'll scrape the top, find some iron. There's also another useful trick I learned for resetting enchantments so you don't have to waste 3 levels. I kind of wish that was a trick that I learned before I wasted 3 levels, but you know, learning is sometimes you have to suffer through a little bit of a setback before you learn. This also would be the perfect time for like a creeper to come along and just blow up. Come on, creepers. Or iron. You know, if we could find one more piece of iron, that would be nice too. Alright, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Whenever I come upon this next, I'm gonna be like, oh, who did this? I always forget that I do like slight modifications at places. No iron? Alright, we're gonna find iron at some point. This is bugging me. I just gotta make sure this edge is like just taken care of. So far my method of scraping the top of the rock is not really bearing any fruit. It was an idea. It was a good idea. If my mob spawner actually worked, I would probably be able to start mining with like TNT. Which, I'll be honest, I've never done because I'm not a psychopath. I feel like if you're mining with TNT in this game, I feel like that's a very much a psychopath move. I would love to see if there's a, you know, someone who can beat the game using only TNT to mine. I feel like that would literally probably border on the line of like impossible, but people are always very impressive with how they do things in games. If there's a will, there's always a way to modify the system to, you know, bend to your will. No coal, by the way. Or no iron, by the way. I wouldn't mind seeing a pillager. Like I said, I came across the one pillager base the one time, and never again have I seen them. Also, I don't like that the game's like playing. It's not the game, it's the Spotify. Spotify is playing like snake noises in the music. Yeah, it's making me think there's like snakes in the area. I will be so sad if this doesn't bear a single, you know, rock of iron. A wasted time. We have 5 already, so we can at least attempt it with 1 iron pickaxe. Alright, that got me a little bit excited. At least something. At some point I'll come back through here with a fortune pickaxe and just mine all the coal. If you guys are wondering why I'm not constantly just mining it. As someone who complains about leveling up his character, he surely doesn't grab a lot of wars. Go, go, go. Nice 3-strip here. What does that even mean? It's a nice 3-strip. It's just making noise at this point. Alright, well, I'm seeing it's going dark, so should probably get going. Hey, I could have checked this angle too. Let's just do this. Do I have a door? I don't have a door on me still. Oh, wait, no, I do. I do. I love my mobile homes. Well, at least I have a place to sleep that's like right next to the mob spawner now. I've been needing one. Also, any piece of iron over here? Alright, well, let's just do this then. At least we have one more pickaxe. Alright, I'm gonna just determine that scraping the top has not brought me any good results. I will stop scraping the top. Is there any more rock biomes though? I see a cave over there. Alright, we'll go in the cave. Until I cowered out, of course. You know what I gotta learn is how to work the bees. Because I have no idea how the bees work. I have no idea if there's like a proper use for them or if it's all just kind of like an extra item. Probably an alchemy item, honestly. Didn't see any iron in my little brief look in there. What did I use for my seed? Did the seed I used for this world just like curse me? Are challenge seeds still a thing in this game? Or was it ever a thing? Because I thought on like the Xbox 360, around that era, I could have remembered there was like some seeds that you would enter and it would be like 444 or something, and you know, it'd be some kind of I don't know what the world would be really. It would just be like a, was that more of a flat world? I don't remember. I wish I remembered more about the Minecraft challenge maps. If they were even a thing. I'm so glad we don't have any speedster enemies. Well, my hope for an easy piece of iron to mine has not come to fruition. So we'll just go back to the base with the iron that we already have. And yeah, we'll make do. I have some, I have a pretty good feeling about the Fortune 3 pickaxe. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. I guess I could check over here too. There are a lot of places that are kind of like near home. Let me see if these guys can provide me with one easy piece of iron. That would be, yeah, that'd be very appreciated. Let's see. No coal. Alright, well, we'll just smelt down this stuff. I feel like this place is like too dark. Okay, so it's crazy. Did I not already have the... I thought there were some that were already smelted. Oh yeah, I got a crossbow. Someone can have that. I'll make another one of those at some point. Alright, fingers crossed, people. We need some good luck on this one. Show me fortune through pickaxe. I'm pretty sure fortune 3 is like the highest you can get, right? Unbreaking 3. I wonder if that works or if it's just a video that is not like up to date. I don't want a chance of unbreaking 3. Fuck. I knew it. I immediately knew it was not a good idea. I should have never... my luck with the fortune has been horrible. I have my horrible luck with the iron not showing up, and we have my horrible luck with these stupid pickaxes that just give me useless, useless benefits. That annoyed me. I was annoyed with that. I want to be done with this this hell of looking for iron and At some point. At some point we'll be done. You know what? This looks like a good place we can just start mining. Couldn't even give us efficiency either. It just gave us like a straight up regular edition of iron. Or was it unbreaking? Like you talk about a useless pickaxe, this is pretty up there. Well, we'll just keep using the pickaxe because I'm like, you know, that's its job. It's the break things. There you go. There you go. Finally, something slightly good can come my way. I've been shit-talking the game so much about the lack of iron, and now they've just rewarded me a bunch. Alright, so... Did I pick up any? Alright, we'll be right back. We just gotta return this. See if we can get ourselves a nice fortune iron pickaxe. And then if we can, that will lead to diamond pickaxe, diamond armor, diamond whatever. BDP, welcome in. Good evening to you. So, how did the England match go? Did they end up losing? I'll be honest, I haven't actually gone and checked. No, not cobblestone. No, the cobblestone. Dirt. Leaf litter? You know, I'm just gonna throw out leaf litter. That's fair. Good Sunday morning. It is a good Sunday morning so far. Definitely a good Sunday morning. How are you doing on this evening? Hopefully you had a good day. Oh, England won. My curse is too strong. We'll get him next time. You'll get him next time. Okay, so how many teams are left total now? It must be like what, 6 teams? 4 teams? I hate that I'm on like 3 levels again. Alright. Fortune 3, Fortune 3, Fortune 3, Fortune 3, Fortune 3. Yes! Fortune 3, Efficiency 3. Alright. I could wish it was Unbreaking. Unbreaking would have been a nice little change of pace, but finally we have something good. Oh, yes. Okay, so let me just do something real quick. Yep, for some of these finals soon. Is there like a favorite to who's gonna win? I think Argentina, right, might be the favorite, or is it... I'm assuming they're all pretty qualified, to be honest. You know what? So we need cobblestone with us, just in case. Put that with us. We're not gonna really be needing that in the mines here. Okay, this is an extra block. I should just put it in the nether, but I'm not gonna make that trip yet because I'm kind of lazy. Oh, we can mine those diamonds. I'm actually so excited. I've been waiting forever for this. Alright, well, this feels weird how my inventory is set up right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need. I need arrows. That's why we need to start a farm. Fortune 3, I don't know what that is though. So what Fortune 3 does is it makes it so whatever you mine, like there's a couple minerals that if you mine it with a fortune pickaxe, it will give you a lot more resources for one block, right? So like before you go and like, you see I had no lapis on me before this, and just from breaking a couple of blocks I already got 62 on me. So fortune's very good. It's a stats. It kind of yeah, there you go. So 32 there, that's not bad. So in one of these caves we already have a bunch of diamonds already like found. I think it's down here. I have to be careful. I don't remember how good I was at securing the mines. All right. So 0 diamonds. 17 diamonds. Good. Good, 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 good. I hear zombie. I don't know how much they can multiply the diamonds by though. I actually don't know like the exact numbers. But the fact is I got 31 diamonds now, so I can make myself like a full set of armor now, I'm pretty sure. And also, I think it works on gold as well. I'm pretty sure it works on gold. So we got even more diamonds over here. Yo, do you remember me? Depending on who you are, I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of people who pass through, so sometimes remembering everybody's a little bit hard, but like, did you change your name or? But welcome in on the YouTube side there. Oh, 44 diamonds, baby. 44 diamonds. Okay, we got a lot of lapis here. Diamonds over here too. You see, we were just waiting for our diamond pickaxe or our fortune pickaxe. Look at that. Alright, so I don't think there was anything over here. Let's just give it a good luck, like, scratch. Maybe there'll be some diamonds that just unveil themselves here. Might as well. So, when I'm going for quartz, I think that might help me with also boosting the XP from it. I don't know if that's exactly true, but it might help me with the quartz or the XP situation too. Oh, but yeah, we're sitting pretty good right now on the diamonds. The only thing is a diamond pickaxe for this would probably be a lot better. I also think I found some ancient debris, so once I go back to the nether, gotta get the ancient debris. Hope this is my name. I didn't change it. I will give you a hint to remember me. I lost my trainer. That's the hint I told you months ago. I'm gonna be honest. That probably didn't help me, unfortunately. But regardless, you know, welcome in, welcome in. How have you been recently, man? Are you still working on the channel? Also, Francis is my favorite, I think. I just, sorry, I kind of was slow to read some of the comments. I think the diamond situation was kind of one that was like making me very happy. But yeah, Francis is the favorite, I think. Okay. Fortune 3, I don't know what that is though. It's just good. That's all you need to know. Is there a Fortune 4? I don't know if anyone here plays Minecraft, but does anyone know if there's a Fortune 4 pickaxe? Because maybe there was a better pickaxe I could have been hoping for. And now I'm going to agonize over that. We went from complaining about having no iron to being overwhelmed with diamond. The only thing is, now we need levels to level up the diamond armor. So now we definitely need to go to the nether and work our butt off on the nether quartz. Not now, but are you playing the original Minecraft or, oh, original Minecraft. Yeah, just vanilla. At some point I'll play with more mods and whatnot, but, yeah, at the moment I'm not. I'm actually Fortune 3. Okay, so I do have the best one. Good. I think Fortune 3 on an iron pickaxe is fine. I don't think I really need it too much on everything else. Eventually I'll get it on a diamond pickaxe, but for now I'll settle on a Fortune 3 on an iron. That's all I had. We're just gonna do this a little bit more, and then we're gonna go back and probably go for a little bit of an adventure. I don't know if I want to go into the nether first, or if I want to just explore my map. Did you buy it? Are you talking about Minecraft? Yeah, of course I bought it. I bought it when I was like... I bought it when I was like very young, I'll be honest. I was in grade school when I bought it. Most games, I'm pretty sure the majority of games on this channel, they'll probably be owned by me. There won't be any, you know, shenanigans. Or at least I'm renting the licensing by the company. I guess that's how they would define it. Uneducated possum. Welcome in. You missed it. We just got like 50 diamonds. 52 diamonds. We are, you know, we're high off the euphoria of our big load. Alright, word in. Go to level 58. Why level 58? I thought it was like Y level like negative 20 nowadays for diamonds. And the level 15 is for netherite. I think I have that for netherite though. I think in my netherite mine, I am just mining at that level. How are you doing today, uneducated? Actually, I don't like using my pickaxe here because it breaks really easily. I'll try and reserve it only for diamonds. Thank you, Unbreaking Pickaxe, for doing your duty. This is what your reward is being used as the, you know, the fine diamond. Forgot it's negative. Yeah, I always forget. Every time I go back to Minecraft, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot they have negative now. It goes really deep, honestly. They go, like, it's impressive how deep the mines go, honestly. Are we gonna find any more diamond, guys? I don't think we're gonna find any more diamond. Not with that attitude. I would love to come out of this mine with 64 diamonds. I know it's very unlikely, but I'd love to do it. You can repair the pickaxe of iron at the. Oh, I'm familiar with the anvil and how you can repair things. Is it worth it for the fortune pickaxes though? Can you repair fortune pickaxes? I wasn't sure if you can not fortune but like enchanted stuff. I wasn't sure the all the rules on that. Look at that! I got some diamond. Or I mean, I got some gold. Gold's my favorite resource. Only if gold was good at all. Only if there was like a proper use for gold. Unfortunately, gold is kind of just useless. Unless anyone knows if there's a good use for it, and in which case, you know, shout out. Do do do. Sorry, I'm just making sure my one app is open. I have to make sure something. I'm pretty sure it's out for delivery, so I have to make sure I'm keeping an eye on it. Yeah, you won't lose the enchantments. Doesn't it cost a lot more like levels though to enchant your pickaxe though? I probably put my torches a little bit too close together, but I'm like, safety is #1 priority. I do love a little bit of safety. What's gonna happen first, guys? We're gonna find diamond, or is our pickaxe here gonna break? This here is just a regular unbreaking pickaxe, so I really don't care if it breaks. No, nobody has any predictions for whether which one's gonna break first. You know, I predict we'll. You know, I'll be optimistic. I say we're gonna find one more batch of diamonds. What I should try and do is like circle back into the original mine that I was in. The entranceway, I mean. Here we go. Maybe I'm sensing that this is gonna break before. What I want to do is I want to expand the mine to like 5 by 5. I'm the only person in live, 0 likes and 0 likes, bro. Hope to become famous. Hey, I'm just happy to do this as a hobby so far. I'm like, if it catches on, it catches on, but I will say the common courtesy. I feel like it's usually not good to try and go to someone's live and say that kind of stuff. Just for future reference. Some people aren't appreciative when you point out people's stats. You also have to think, it's a Sunday morning. Or Sunday afternoon now, so... Now there is actually no reason. When it was the morning, I had a reason. Now it was afternoon, I have no reason. Alright, let's see though. Jesus. 2 spam. I like how as soon as I mentioned something about stats, 2 bots decided to just come on by and spam. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. Are there like some AI bots that are just listening 24/7? Hi bro, I'll go to sleep, it's late. Hey, enjoy! I will be here mining until I find diamonds or until the pickaxe breaks. Which one will happen first, DN? Tell me that before you leave. Hey bro, what's up? Oh, nothing much, man, nothing much. Right now we're just playing the game of what will happen first. Our pickaxe will break or will we find diamond? But what's going on unknown. Happy Sunday to you. Oh wait, 1 minute. I just realized something. Whoopsies. Let me put the Minecraft music back on. I just realized it was turned off. Whoopsies. That's what we want, right? The creepy Minecraft music. I mean, right now it's adventure music, but usually they have some creepy music playing when you're mining. What are you getting yourself up to on this weekend, unknown? I hate gravel. How are you, brother? Good, good. We're just playing Minecraft here, man. I don't know. I'm like, I always don't know how to answer, like, how are you, man? Because I'm like, that's like, I feel like, you know, it's tough answering that, like, not tough, but it's like, you know, 1,000,001 people come in and, like, ask, like, how are you? Give you the you know, the same old, and I'm like, it sucks to say, but sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm a boring person at times, where I'm like, I don't really have much to say, I'm like, except I'm like, I'm good, man, I'm good. I'm like, unfortunately, things don't change dramatically every week, where I have a brand new, like, sitcom situation to explain to someone. Guys, I can't believe it, my uncle, my drunk uncle just moved in with me, and oh my god. It has been a week of adventures. No, it's... I usually have I usually like to try and keep it pretty chill. Apologies again if that somehow detracts people from ever asking how I'm doing. Sometimes I just like to point it out. Alright, that pickaxe is gonna definitely break before I see diamond again. I will say though, pretty nice hole. You know, all things considered, it's a pretty nice hole. Alright, alright. Ask and I shall ooh, okay. How much am I gonna find? Okay, so it's just gonna be 2 of them. Alright, well I got 58 diamonds now, so that's not bad. Dude, diamonds regularly drop multiple, or like, is it usually always like they're set to drop 1, unless you have like a fortune pickaxe? These are questions that I ask and then they remain unanswered forever. I guess I could probably just Google them and just share the knowledge with the stream. I feel like I'm hearing water. Alright, well, so 1 unbreaking pickaxe for about 58 diamonds and a bunch of lapizuis. I feel like it's pretty good. A fair deal. Oh, and some gold too. This time I'll go back to the nether and I'll have a bunch of gold to trade with the pig dudes. Unfortunately, I think they will still hate me. Because those pig dudes are kind of a-holes. Let's see how long this pickaxe lasts. How many more walls? I want to hear the shatter noise. The shatter noise makes me sad. They should make it so you have to like build supports in your mine, or else your mine's just gonna break. I'm sure there's some psychopath out there who would love to play that. I wonder, there has to be some kind of like more simulation kind of styled version of Minecraft. Alright, my guy's gold heavy now. A lot of digging. I would love to go back to the stream and see like what percentage of the stream is just me digging. That would be quite a curious question for me. Ooh, I should probably get out more redstone too. Alright. 6 to 2. I don't think I'm missing any more diamond, but if I am, I'll sniff it out. Diamond, please. This is a diamond, please. I'm looking for diamonds. I'm gonna be honest, I leave that area weirdly like open. Kind of dangerous how I left it. I hate my... Oh, okay, this place always gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm like... I don't know why. The railways are just spooky to me. Alright, well, we got what we needed. Now, do I make diamond armor now, or do I wait until I have the levels to properly like level it all up? Also, I need more chests. I definitely need more places to store my things. Given that lapis lazuli is only really spent for one thing, I'll just leave every bit of lapis in here. That will be where you go. Cobble deep slate is where you go. Anything else I have in here? Keep the copper. I got a bunch of iron now. Oh wait, I probably should, yeah, do there you go. Do that. I should build a dropper system just so I can kind of take care of things. Where I can like just put a bunch of things in like the top chest and then it just all filters down. It'd be an advanced system. It'd be pretty costly for me to build. Okay, seeds we're gonna need at some point, so we're just gonna bring all this back out. Actually, 1 minute. This is what I wanted to do. I just wanted to lose my or organize my inventory, so just let me take everything out. So food and sword is always useful, so we'll keep those on us. Oh. Also, let me just adjust this chair. I was messing with it earlier. Just find the perfect settings. Good. Good. We're nearly level 30 again. So I'm assuming after this, I'll probably definitely get level 30 status. Also, okay, let me go get my diamonds. 1, 2, 3. And then diamond pickaxe, or okay, so diamond pickaxe, diamond shovel. Do I need a diamond axe? I feel like those two are kind of the things I need, and that's it, really. Okay, let's see what they have to offer us. If they give us like Fortune 3 right off the bat, then I will be over the moon with this one. Efficiency 4, okay. That's something. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's something. Also, where's my diamonds again? Let me make the full suit of armor. So 5. I'm doing things so slowly. So that's enough for armor. Only if I could get like XP from getting the achievements. Give me some XP for my first time doing all these things in the world. Okay, so I still have enough for another full set if I really need to. So part of me thinks I should just wear this now, and then when I make a brand new set to enchant, I mean, I just do this. Alright, I think that's fire. I'm lurking, BB. Hey, enjoy the lurking. Lurking's always appreciated. Right now, we're just customizing our outfit, making our character look spiffy. Making sure he has the gear that makes him look and feel right. Do we have any iron pickaxes here? This will throw back in the one chest. Copper should almost get its own chest too, to be honest. We're probably gonna start farming at some point, I think. So where's the farm stuff? Sugarcane, beetroot. Cocoa beans. I don't think I can use cocoa beans, can I? Okay, so beetroot. Do. Apologies, I'm trying to figure out what I want to be doing here. Alright, well, we have 50 pieces of gold, so we'll keep some of those on us. We'll give it to some members of the, you know, the party of the other side there. We'll make ourselves a nice 16 torches. I know it. Every time now, 16 is just a solid full one. If anyone, for anyone that doesn't know what that means, I mean, when I say a full one, what do I mean? Yeah, my bad, I misspoke. Okay, so we need birds. We need birds so we can start making archer or bows, because bows I think will start coming in handy now. So let me see. Let me go back over here. I need a little sack here just so I can keep a bunch of the farming stuff in there. Oh, really? Okay, never mind. I can't just keep that in there apparently. Sugarcane we really don't need. What am I doing with that? What other things do I need? Cocoa beans, unfortunately, you can't really do anything with, right? Uh-oh. Let's check something real quick. What the hell? Okay, well, 1 minute, sorry. That sucks. I just seen something that, dang it. Ah, dang it. Alright, so we keep the bed on us. Do we have the iron? Where is the iron? Might as well just keep the iron on us too at this point. Anything else I should be keeping on me? The thing here. Fortune 3, efficiency 3. Should be keeping that with me. Bow keep on me, iron pickaxe keep on me, iron this keep on me. I think I already have crafting table. See, I'm carrying a little too much with me, but I feel like I could lose the lapazoo and be good. Okay, so yeah, let's go do that. Let's go to the nether. We'll see if we can find ourselves some quartz. Can ancient debris be mined by the No, okay, so ancient debris cannot be mined by iron. Also, before I do that, I'm just gonna also make sure this is taken care of too. I want to know if it can also be affected by fortune. Okay, so fortune doesn't work on the enchantment, so we're good just doing whatever we need to. What's up with these guys? I don't like how many there are here. That's a little unsettling. A man's gotta have a code. I think the ancient debris was over here. Alright, ancient debris, there you go. Guys, if you weren't tired of the other adventure, of us mining in the other place, well, guess what? We're mining here now. Hello, Limbra Demi Brazil? I don't, when were you in here during Minecraft too? I'm assuming that's what you're asking, right? If I remember you. But welcome in, LL. Say oi. Oi. Alright, what other words do I need to say? Can we find quartz here, or is finding quartz in here, like, not a good idea? Oh, I got some evil rock now. Blackstone. Bro, say oi, hi. Alright, I said it. No more of the trying to get me to say things like a farm animal, though. Or some kind of zoo animal. I need to know what I'm saying before I'm saying them, man. Use a Google Translate. Yeah, okay. I'm in the middle of playing a game. Why are you trying to make me do extra things, man? You can't just be like, oh, you're in the middle of playing a game. I want you to go out of your way to go translate these extra ancient scrolls I have for you. No, I'm not gonna say it now. Now you have to provide the translations. I'm not gonna set a curse upon myself because someone thinks it's funny to... Hey, what is this? Did I find another piece of ancient debris? Whoa. Alright, well, I just found 3 ancient debris, so what? I just found a new, that's a new pickaxe, right? Is that how it works? Or should I be trying to be saving for netherite armor? What's more valuable, netherite armor or netherite pickaxe? I kind of think I already know the answer to this one, but... For anyone who wants to entertain me. I'm surprised I haven't ran into like a lava pocket yet. My luck's finally turning around. Last stream was having no luck finding any iron. Now I found like 4 pieces of ancient debris in like one go. So, uh. My luck is turning around now. I like to make long hallways, if you guys don't already know. Is Brazil still in the World Cup, LL? I need signs in my mines. Six, 7? I do like that combination of numbers. 6, 7. So it's pretty fun to say too. How long will level 6, 7 live on for? Because I thought, to be honest, it had already died, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, maybe 6, 7's never gonna die. I got a lot of netherite, guys. I have to go to some netherite charity and be like, oh, you guys want some, oh, nether rack. I got some nether racks. I'm just sitting on nether racks. Guys, I think we're gonna hit ancient debris in 3 seconds. You Saba say Brazil. I want you to say something in English now. You're asking me all these phrases I need to say in is it Spanish? What's the official language name of Brazil? Is it Brazilian? I wasn't sure if they use Spanish or if they use their own dialect. There's a couple countries in the South Americas where I kind of get mixed up with them. Alright. Netherite. I mean, we already have enough for a pickaxe, so we could probably just yonder off here. I know we've just seen quartz there. Give me a second. Alright, we got some levels. That's for sure. Yo, Stick to the Legend, welcome back in. Welcome in. And you were at the start of the stream, but welcome back. I assume you were probably busy. How are you doing, Stick? No, I hate when lava does that. I ruined my entire mind just for that. Any lava that's just gonna sneak on through? What's up, Mr. Oh, Mr. Krabs, I like that. Is it because I have those bills? I wish I had the bills of Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs strikes me as a pretty wealthy man. Actually, he strikes me as a very frugal man. But either way, how are you doing, A-Money? Happy Sunday to you. Did the game go your way yesterday? It did. 3-1, 4 teams left. Nice, nice, nice. It'll be fun to see who, is there one team you're pulling for? Of the teams left, I mean. RG, oh yeah, you said that. Please, Bolta, one funk to Brazil, please. I don't know what you want me to do with Brazil, unfortunately. YouTube. Mr. Ilel. When's Argentina scheduled to play next? I'm assuming by like what, next week? Or the World Cup should be done, right? Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the Sunday oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so it does have a nice, like, so next Sunday should be, like, the finals. I like that. I'm assuming they give them a little bit more time to rest so they can kind of regain their energy for the big game. Tuesday and Wednesday, and then you said you picked up Life is Strange and the prequel. Those are good games. You'll enjoy them, I feel like. At the very least, you'll enjoy the soundtrack. I feel like the soundtrack is pretty good for those games regardless. It's a very good time travel story. I'm gonna get confused in this mine. Name a Funk 67 montage. 67! Is that what you want me to do, Ilal? I'll finally just commit and do it. You can put it in the Brazilian 6-7 compilation of 2026. Look at that, look at that. Look at the XP. I mean, it could be a little bit more XP, but it is what it is. I hate that I'm in hell though. My poor pickaxe is gonna break, my poor fortune pickaxe. Is nether quartz used for anything? Can someone tell me that? Yeah, let me see. Let me actually, let me look at the other teams that are in the finals. Okay, so France versus Spain, and then England versus Argentina. Well, I think people are pulling for Argentina for sure. England's gonna definitely be. I don't know. I feel like Argentina definitely has more energy going for it versus England. France versus Spain. I feel like Spain probably has that one in the bag. Then again, I don't really know much about the French team. If we could find another like piece of ancient debris, that'd be pretty cool. But the fact that we've already kind of gone this far without finding any more ancient debris, maybe I should just give up with what I already have. How much better is netherite compared to diamond? That's a real question. So with Life is Strange, when are you planning on starting Life is Strange? I feel like that one's a pretty decently like length one. I feel like I'm like heading in the direction of my other tunnel. Bro, you stay in Brazil. I'm gonna be honest, man. If you don't, I don't know what you're trying to ask me to say. I'm saying this is an English chat, man. You gotta, if you're gonna like angrily rant at me to say something that I've already kind of said I'm not gonna do, you know, it's you're on thin ice, man. You're on thin ice. Later tonight in the evening, I picked up a new release game the other day, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, playing that. Ooh. I'm assuming that one's another like JRPG, correct? Is that based on like an anime? Because I feel like I've heard that name before. I don't know if that's an anime name or if it's just a game I've heard from like Yakuza. That could also be a possibility. Yeah, JRPG, not an anime. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was like an anime connected to it. That is cool though. What kind of, is it like, I'm assuming it's probably like based in the future. Ne tue pas de net. Hopefully, my poor pronunciation was up to your satisfaction. Alright, so let me see if there's anybody I can like find to take a piece of gold from me. Because I wouldn't mind trading some gold to some regular pig. Is there no regular pigs near me? You see, I have ancient debris on me, so I kind of don't want to mess around too much. Then again, if I die, I pretty much die, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, so, okay, Grand Blue Relink is a completely new game too. Somehow I missed that when I read that. I'm always surprised by like the games where I'm like, oh yeah, that's brand new. I'm like, I somehow feel like it completely missed me. Granted, I guess I'm not like always looking for JRPGs, right? But I'm like, it is crazy how many new releases there are almost every time, every day. Not every day, I guess every like week. Also, netherite. I'm gonna guess you just go in here then. Black stone in here. And then I think everything else I'm pretty good with. You know, I'll put quartz in another chest as well. Just because I don't think I have any benefits for the quartz just yet. I need to make my appeal to the quartz. Oh, netherite scrap. Okay. How does that work? Oh. Okay, so that's what you do for this. Alright. Well, we got one netherite ignite. Okay, so 4 equals 1. That's a lot. That's a lot of ancient debris, man. I'll be honest, that's a... They're asking a high price. Asking too high of a price if you ask me. Okay, let me see here though. I'm gonna make sure I have a boat on me. Put the gold away because we're not going to be using the gold anytime soon. Put that away. I have a lot of pickaxes. I don't know if that's been noted. You know what? The copper can be replaced by the clock. The clock's kind of more useful, I feel like. Okay, so... Let me get all my eggs. I think we might try and make a little pig or a chicken farm first. I just gotta figure out where I want to put that, because I don't know if I want to put it right next to me. Chicken farms are kind of annoying to deal with. Sound-wise, I mean. Okay, so oak fence. I almost should make a boat. I'm gonna make a boat just in case I ever come across a situation where I need a boat. And then everything else will just stay. Let's see, do we have any good flat land over here that we can just kind of chill out with? Because if I have any good like flat land, that would be very easy for me to just convert to farmland. Makes my entire choice a little bit easier. You see, that's when I had the right idea to start burning down the forest. Burn down the forest and then they would, you know, clear themselves out. Okay, so... Let me see. This general area I feel like could just be converted to a farm. The only thing is, it's like there's so much, there's a lot of caves underneath. Caves, ravines, and whatnot. If you look at the cobblestone from here, it almost looks like a pathway, right? So I'm like, if I really want to start committing myself to a large project, I mean slowly over time. My main project still is the Elden, or the, you know, the dragon. The Elden Dragon? I was like, I'm confusing Elden Ring and like the Elder Dragon. Or Ender, there you go. I mix up all of the video game dragons. Alright, I haven't said that. Will these be enough fences to contain a chicken? I should have brought some dirt with me. You know what? We'll do this. We'll find some place and like flatten out the dirt. In places like this, I could just start doing a little terraforming. Make it less of a harsh, what's the word I'm looking for? A terrain, harsh terrain. So you're not like jumping 24/7. And also, let's do it to this one too. Actually, it doesn't really make sense to do it to this one, but I still just need the extra dirt. That's mainly why I did it, just for the extra dirt. Alright, just keep flattening it out. Only if there was a way for me to naturally just flatten the land out. Or like use some kind of magical ability. Magic or construction tools, something. Whatever balance Minecraft can strike. Alright, so it's starting to look a little bit more decent with the flattened land. From afar, it's probably gonna look like a mess. I won't be exactly putting the farm here, but yeah, that's still to be decided. I'm horrible with planning out farms and like farm real estate. Thank God you don't have to like regularly feed them. Alright, so this is a nice little smoothing out moment here. Now I just have to replace the stone with like dirt. Come on, come on. I gotta go from like a distance, from like a good height and see how this looks. Going into lurk mode, about to start the game, ready for games. Hey, enjoy, man, enjoy. I'll be here cleaning up the dirt here. Probably setting up a farm so we can start having some more ways of generating XP come along with us. There's a lot of flattening that I need to do. But at least I have like 2 or 3 stacks of dirt, so that's good. Copper, copper, copper. Right now, my goal is to try and get as much XP as I can to be able to level up my gear. What day are you on? Is there a way to tell that on vanilla? I'm not too sure if vanilla gives you a good way to check that. Doesn't really say it here, unfortunately. Is there a way to go like more advanced and tell me how to do it? But welcome in, Mittens. This mob spawner thing does not work for me. I must have built it wrong. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly the day in game that my character's on, but I'd say it's probably at least within like I'd say day 50, day 60, day 70, within that range. I know that's a big range, but that seems about right. Have a hardcore world, almost 200 days. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of days. Is that the longest that you've been on for a hardcore world, or has there been longer? Alright, so this valley sucks for trying to like create a farmland. Just because it's the little like in between valley right here doesn't give you enough land to do it, I feel like. I mean, I could probably still do it, but I'm just a liar. All right. 27 coal, baby. Have you beat the game? Not on hardcore. I think this would probably start. This is like starting to become my best attempt at doing like doing hardcore Minecraft, right? Like I had a previous attempt that was about like a year ago. That I put, you know, it was the same kind of save file that I was going on for like 2 or 3 months with. And I was a little bit more active. But, yeah, so far I think this would be like my next best attempt. I think my other world was also around like 200 days. Now just sleep. Just sleep. I waited until I had full diamond to beat the dragon. I have full diamond now. But I need like full enchantments. I feel like that's the thing that's gonna help, I hope. I mean, how hard would it be to lure a bunch of like pigs and cows to, nah, you know what, it's not worth it. I want to try and lure some pigs and cows over to my, and maybe make like a dock farm, if that makes any sense. I'll be back. Hey, I appreciate it. I'll be, playing a lot of this. There's typically a lot of Minecraft that I have to play. Because I am, I'll be honest, I'm not the best player. I try though. Alright, so I wish I could just look from above and just see how the farming would look. Like, where's some good flat land that I can just use? Alright, just build that up. Yo, Spark, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing, Spark? What's up, man? We're just chilling. We're now in the process of building the farm. We had a pretty productive day with getting a bunch of diamond. Now we're just trying to set up some other ways of getting XP and whatnot. Safely, I mean. Okay, so yeah, if I just keep flat in this area and I can kind of start slowly extend. Did you get the mob farm done? I did, and it doesn't work. Unfortunately, it's not working as it should. I hate that when that happens. Yeah, I think it might be that there's just a lot of like, there's a ton of caves in my area where I built it, right? So I think that might be what's affecting it. Is that I don't have that many like of those caves lit up. So at some point I'm gonna have to go and like probably light those up. See if that helps maybe a little bit more. But yeah, I mean we have 30 diamonds, we got one ancient or one netherite we got one piece of netherite, so that's good. Like I said, the pace is setting itself. I hate how slow terraforming can be. It's such a slow process. Just because I also don't know how much land I actually want to like flatten for myself here. What's your gaming setup? When you ask gaming setup, like what do you mean? Like I'm playing on PC. I got a RTX 4070 Super. I'm gonna be honest, on this pre-built computer, I always forget the CPU, but it's like a Intel 1000 or 104070 or something like that. It has like 4070K. I might be wrong on that. It's like, it's something. I was a lot more familiar with the insides of the PC I built myself. Are you also a PC gamer Mittens? One of my favorite quotes from a movie, in case I don't see good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Is that from The Truman Show? Right? I need to watch The Truman Show. It's one of those movies where like I feel like I know a lot about it, but I've actually never like sat down and watched it myself. I've heard great things though. Play Bedrock Edition though. I played Bedrock Edition though. It's pretty much like the same game though, right? Like there's only like the most minor of differences in the Bedrock Edition. The only thing you're missing out on maybe is like some mods, but you know, I'm pretty sure the Bedrock Edition has its own like benefits. Oh, you see, this is one of those moments where I like to try and go to a spot and like take a picture and like kind of do a little time lapse of the production or like the you know, me making this place. Yeah, modes cost money on Bedrock. Oh, really? Well, I'm off to bed to sleep already, man. Yo, Sparky, I appreciate you popping on in. Even if it's for however short, however long you may have to be here for. But yeah, go to sleep. Grab yourself a nice 8 hours, maybe 6 hours of sleep. Maybe don't go below 6 hours of sleep, but either way, thank you for popping on in. We love a good healthy sleep habit here. Nothing's cooler than having good sleep habits, guys. Remember that. Alright, horse, I'm sorry, but you're kind of trapped in there now. This is your new home. Enjoy. Hee-haw. Right, that's a donkey. He's, okay, you see, he's already kind of adjusting to his new home. The horse kind of likes it down there. Who knew? Alright, so we're starting to get a nice piece of flat land that we can just kind of turn into farmland. How do we get slimes? Because at some point we need to get ourselves a lasso, right? I have no idea how to make a slime or get to the slimes. Aren't they in like swamps? Do you have a mob? Did you find a mob spawner yet? I found one in the underground railroads, right? But I don't know if those ones really like count as like real mob spawners, right? Just because those ones are only like they're only poison spiders, so it's not really like you can farm off of them. Horse, you trapped me in here. Okay, if it happens again, at least I will have a little bit of cushion. A little bit of cushion. That's all I need. Have you tried the bed? I have tried the Bedrock Edition. I've played versions of the Bedrock Edition, like early versions, but I've never really... You know, Java was always the place where I kind of played mainly. I was already used to the Java edition, so I was like, you know what? There's not really much point unless I'm playing on like console. How much flat land do I need for a farm? That's the real question. Well, either way, we're making some decent progress here. The process of go over here, go to sleep, come back, farm. This is just what real farming's like. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck? Alright, you wanna fight? Come on, fight me. You tried to help him kill me. How dare you? disgusting creature there. Let me see. Do all pickaxes have like this? Do they get the same kind of enchantments? Efficiency 4. So if I make a new one, then it should be a different one then. Got it. Alright, back to our farm. This farm is gonna be poorly. It's gonna be decently made, I hope. Why do we have a trapdoor right there? What's one's benefit for having a trapdoor? Alright, so let's see. Unfortunately, I gotta just industrialize this area and make it a proper animal farm that will disgust the farmers of the old days. They will see how efficient my cows grow, and yeah, they will be disgusted by it. We're gonna have the greatest farm of all time. Unfortunately, this is just gonna suck to fill up. This is where I wish I had a server so I could just enlist people to try and do stuff for me. I'm like, hey, do people just want to build these nice little dirt blocks for me so I can make a big farm? Go. I might go for a break in a quick few minutes. Actually, I was hoping the ad break was gonna be here for me, but I was like, oh wait, I already kind of missed the opportunity to go during the ad break. That's what I always like to do. I always try and time breaks for ad breaks. I gotta figure out how to make the environment look a little bit more fitting with this just giant grass block that I'm kind of making. I know I don't have to like fill it up every little inch with dirt, but I don't know, I feel like it would be cheating if I had a bunch of like hollow ground beneath it. I just heard whistling. Who's whistling? Is that just the game music? Is there some guy at my window who's whistling? Who's the whistle man? I could have sworn I heard someone whistle. I'm like, I wasn't sure if it was a merchant or what it could have been. Once we have this farm set up, now like the true adventures can start like getting properly set up, I feel like. Just because if I can get a bunch of chickens, you know, being killed and whatnot, bodes well for me being able to use a bow and arrow. And I feel like a bow and arrow is probably the best thing you can use against an ender dragon. I might be wrong on that, but there's beds and there's there's bow and arrows. I don't really know how to use a bed, and I feel like that's a high risk maneuver. And a bow and arrow is a pretty familiar object for me. Yeah, I have to keep flattening this land over there. I don't know. I have to flatten the land. I have to replace the stone with more dirt because I don't like how that looks. I'm very particular about how everything looks here. Also, I just ran out of dirt. Alright, where else can I steal dirt from? I don't like how that's so high up. I'm gonna take it down a little bit. Welcome back to the dirt shoveling stream, guys, where we're just shoveling dirt. Only if I could go to a villager and be like, hey, can I just buy a, you know, a bag of dirt off you? Unfortunately, the game doesn't have that at all. Sheep, you're about to be in for a world of generations and generations of you being farmed. Unless you despawn. If you despawn, then, you know, you don't get to stay in a cage for generations. Alright, so is that 2 stacks? Alright, I should fill up the little hole that I have there. Conversion is going pretty good now. Alright, yeah, 39 should be able to fit that. Easy. Alright, maybe not. You see, I like having it being flat too, just because it kind of makes it easier to defend and like make it you know, you can kind of start putting in more uniform torches and whatnot. If I really have a lot of iron golem stuff, I could probably do that too. Okay, so wait a minute. So over there, that's what I wanted to push it to. At some point, yeah, what's gonna happen is the cave is gonna be like, probably like a nice little home that I can just, oh, I didn't see the emeralds there. Oh, 1 minute. I didn't see the emeralds. How did I miss those? Ah, 3 emeralds, okay. Okay, that's fine. We have to go back to the one cave and mine all the minerals before the Fortune 3 pickaxe breaks. Because unfortunately it is near the end of its life cycle. So what's the eventual future here? I almost want to try and build up to this line right there. Convert it all the way over here. Flatten it over here. Have just a bunch of flat land. The only thing is I just need more dirt. That's why I need to like completely destroy another place, and then I'm like, okay, well, all that dirt from another place will just go in here. That's a very slow process. There's a lot of slow processes in this game for sure. While I'm here, I'm gonna make a pickaxe. Do I not have a... I thought I had sticks. Please tell me there's a fortune pickaxe in my future here. Fortune or efficiency in the other one. I'm breaking. That'd also be a pretty good one. So, diamond. Efficiency for... Okay, wait. What if I do this? Give it that one, that. Oh no! That's actually not that good. Alright, I mean, I guess that's good, but I'm like... I was hoping that was gonna be combined with like another one. Well, that sucks. That was unfortunate. Okay, well. It is what it is. Let me just check something real quick here. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. But, I'm gonna play some clips for you. Enjoy the clips. But, I'll be RB. He's gonna have very forward lips because he's always gonna want to be kissing his crewmates. He's unfortunately, you know, he's one of these captains who like to kiss. Hello. Ooh, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Someone's gotta tell me. If I missed anything, you guys are just bad at watching the screen. But either way, I'm back. What are we doing now? Back to the farm thing? Back to the farm thing. That's what we, just on and on and on. More farming. I think I was looking to see if I had any more actually, dirt. So let me see if I have dirt first, and then we'll just go and, you know, lay out some more dirt. We're dirt farmers. I'm a lead farmer. Anyone who gets the reference to that movie, 5 points. I'm a lead farmer, mother. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start just giving people rewards if they guess the, you know, the proper movie titles. There you go. We'll put 1 egg in each one. Why is it so hard to put, like, all the eggs in one place? There you go. There you go. Everything's been put in one place now. Alright, well, let's see. I don't really need a bed. Cop on the SmackDown. So they got rid of Sheamus and brought back Baron Corbin. I will say, I don't know much about Baron Corbin, right? So I'm like, I don't know if he's good. I don't know if he's bad. Like, there seems to be some good reactions to him, but at the same point, is he just a boring guy? But yeah, it sucks that Sheamus got released. I feel like that was a huge, like, why would you do that? Like, I feel like Sheamus is just universally loved. I doubt he's gonna go to, like, AEW. A lot of people just, every time someone leaves WWE, everyone's like, oh, AEW bound. But, I don't know, for some reason I can't picture him in AEW. Then again, you know, it'd be interesting to see. Baron Corbin, though, he seems like he has some cool moves, I will say. But yeah, we'll see how they handle him. They like to bring in new people and then forget about them like a month later, and then just keep going with like the main roster. The main kind of guys they like to just build up constantly. Okay, so this is the goal, is to eventually turn this all into flat land so I can farm, and then we'll gradually build it out so it kind of like naturally, you know, people, you know, there's a natural terrain. What are you building? What are you talking about? So, we were just talking about wrestling. I don't know if you're a fan of wrestling. Islam, Isyuan? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I'm giving it a try. But, yeah, right now we're just trying to flatten some land for a farm. We're just, yeah, making some flat land so we can have a more comfortable farm. Otherwise, like, by the way, this we go back to SmackDown. I'm like, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of a boring match. I'm like, I kind of wish there was a better, like, give it back to Sami Zayn. I want Sami Zayn to have another like opportunity at the belt. They're gonna come back though and like make Sami Zayn a heel though. The Sami Zayn's gonna come back and fucking. He's gonna beat up CM Punk, I feel like. That match is not gonna have a proper ending. I can already picture. I don't know him. You don't know who? You don't know Sami Zayn? Look him up. Look up Sami Zayn when you have the time. You'll probably like him. He's a well-liked WWE wrestler. He's the last real good guy, as he likes to call himself. Oh, and Nick's on her, oh, and Nick's on date with her BF of her 3th anniversary. He just proposed to her. Oh, really? Congrats to the Knicks. Happy 3-year anniversary. But yeah, big proposal, big proposal. Are you excited? I assume it's probably a very good occasion. Yeah, yes and no. Yeah, you probably have some mixed feelings about it. You're like, I could definitely picture that for sure. It's slowly coming together here. We just need to keep building the height up, which is very slow. I wish I had like an easy supply for dirt. So, I don't know if it's too early to ask, but is there like a wedding already planned? Or not planned, but like a date, I mean. I'm sure there's probably a lot to discuss. I don't know if you would know the details either. She's my baby. Engagement means one step closer to her move. Oh, it's true. True. That is true. You think you would ever get like a... I know, I'm like, it's a very cold thing to say, but I'm like, do you think you would ever get like a pet? Or would you be someone who gets a pet if, you know, Nick's left the house? I'm not too sure if you already have a... Do you already have a cat? I feel like a pet would... I don't know, a pet would always be, that was a good distraction. Alright, let's see. I mean, it is coming together. It's coming together. I'm like, it's gonna look ugly. I think it's just gonna look ugly until I, you know, have it fully kind of done. I mind the cats or dogs. I already joked with her about turning her room to the reptile room. That'd be kind of cool. Is there any laws about owning like lizards where you're at? I don't know how the UK feels about owning lizards and whatnot. There's always interesting figures who are. I think I had to clean up an old like house unit after like a lizard person lived in a house. When I say a lizard person, I mean like someone who owned like some snakes and like you know, tarantulas and cages and whatnot. I was like either way, they're a nasty person. I don't want to like paint all lizard people as the same way, but the one lizard person I did know, they were kind of maybe not the best behaved. Can get geckos or a bearded dragon. Okay, that'd be kind of cool. Not a snake. You wouldn't ever get a snake. Wait a minute, I just gotta check something real quick. Alright. Let me get this saved here. You can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Well, unfortunately, that is where I'm gonna have to start wrapping up the stream. But I very much appreciate everyone who's popped on in. Let me get the music here going. Let's get this little beautiful song going. And let's, find someone to read out to. Again, I appreciate everyone who popped into the stream today on the YouTube and on the Twitch front. Always appreciate it. I don't like reptile breeders. I keep them in small tanks. When I had a gecko in the past, he had a 6-foot terrarium to himself. Oh, that's cool. You see, that's what they need. I feel like if you need to give them some room where they can actually live a life. It is kind of. As I've gotten older, I've kind of like thought about that myself, where I'm like, it feels a little bit weird if they're in such a tiny space for themselves, and it's like, what kind of life is that? I don't know. I think about if I'm in like a cage, and I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't be fun. I have some human who's just prodding around me. At least if I had like a pretty good like sized cage, it would be it'd be a little bit more bearable. But thank you again everyone who popped into today's stream. Let me again open up Twitch, find someone to radio to. We'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm not sure if it's gonna be the finale of Mass Effect, but we are nearing the end. We are probably within the last 1 or 2 streams of Mass Effect. And when we finish Mass Effect, we'll probably be starting a new game. Or maybe we'll play more of Assassin's Creed. I'll decide which one I want to do. Because, Assassin's Creed, I was liking Assassin's Creed. I'm not too sure how everyone else feels about it, but when I was enjoying it, or when I was playing it, I was kind of having a good time with it. Alright, let me see. I am going to... Okay, let me see. We got Elden Ring and we got Elden Ring. Which one do we want to go for? Next stream, we reach 480. That's right. I want to try and see about maybe try and get more streams out. At the same point, I also probably should try and get more clips done. That's something I kind of neglect for myself, is doing clips. So, I gotta figure out a way to split the time with the clipping and whatnot. I'm pretty bad at time management at times, I'll be honest. But I think we're gonna rate out to. Okay, you know what? We're gonna raid out to a streamer called Sensei Tenacity. His name's Sensei Tenacity. So what he does is he plays Elden Ring, but he has like a full body suit on, right? Where like he runs on a treadmill and like he actually punches a dummy. It's actually a lot of fun to watch. But we're gonna rate out to him, show him some, show him some MF40 raid love. But again, thank you everybody. I'll be back on Tuesday. Show Sensei some love. Tuesday.